Everybody, rock your body.
We need to tune
Yes.
our voices. And
We
it
need
sounds
more
better.
in the Mobile Podcast band. Hello and welcome to the next episode.
Finally, we are back.
The Mobile Pubcast. Yes, we had a vacation. We had holidays. You also had.
And you didn't. Still waiting in the queue.
Yes, we are still waiting. But to entertain you in the upcoming autumn season, we are coming back with the next episode of the Mobile Pubcast. So I have no idea what the episode will be all about because the main idea comes from
me. Exactly. So I've decided, because we already talked about a lot user acquisition and
No, we haven't talked about that.
No, we had some conversation about
I've never
it.
talked about user acquisition in this channel.
Really?
App Store optimization? Way.
We have strong proof.
You have nothing against me. Go to the court.
Believe me. You don't want to go. So today we'll be talking about ASO, App Store optimization. How do you feel about it? Do you like ASO or you prefer setting and optimizing campaigns? Okay, that's the answer. You didn't use any word that human are using.
I passed the test or not?
We'll see.
Okay.
So to start, how you would describe what is ASO all about?
Okay, so ASO, it is something that I see as the most important thing right aside user acquisition campaigns. Why? Because on the bright side, we deliver obviously organic downloads, installs, and stuff like that. On the dark side, that needs a little bit of more finesse and techniques in order to get your app up in the rankings.
Up in visibilities.
In visibilities, right? But what I think it's really important in terms of ASO, which is I think not that as crucial in user acquisition, is that you need to be updated like to very minute of the latest updates that we have in the algorithm for Google Play and App Store. Because if you don't, you are losing. And if you do, I think this the consequence of my argument is that if you do ASO once, you're not doing ASO. You have to be updated. You have to do all the stuff all over again, or sometimes change a little bit, but you have to do it all the time. So that's my point.
Yeah, so you already said what will be in this episode. So yeah, you know
what prize do I get?
No, nothing.
So I'm out of here.
So generally, App Store optimization is the process of increasing app or games visibility in App Store and grow organic install. Why it's so important? Because based on data from Data AI, from iOS, for example, we have 83% of organic installation versus 17% of paid installation. So it's so important to have really good ASO strategy, to all the time follow it and all the time following important factors.
Yeah,
about the ASO.
The data you have provided is something that use it everywhere. It's a strong relationship between what you get from organic installs versus paid installs. I've recently have a conversation with one of the app owners, which was the person was surprised that I actually people entering the App Store and searching for a specific keyword and then an optimized app appears in the search results. So don't be surprised, because the numbers are
saying the truth. And what is also important, that it's not only how your product page looks like, but it's important that nowadays App Store and as well Google Play give us a lot of opportunity to promote the app in different way that it was like before. So coming back to roots, what is important in ASO? First of all, when you are applying and implementing your app in Google Play or App Store, you have to think about keywords, how your app looks like, so screenshot, icons, description, all of the things you have to think about it and focus on the keywords. So keywords is super important in ASO. And what's more, if once we check what keywords are trends, how many installs we are getting per keywords, we have to all the time check if this keyword is still giving us a lot of installs, or maybe another keywords it's better to use. So it's all the time
keywords.
Keywords. So first of all, focus on your keywords. And it's important, for example, the difference between Google Play and App Store, that in App Store, long description, it's not taking in account in algorithm. So it doesn't matter how your long description looks like in App Store, but in Google Play, it's important how many times you use keywords and why it's...
But Spaghetti Villager told me that he paid 1,000 euros for the long description in App Store.
No, so he lost the money.
He lost the money.
Because algorithm, the most important in App Store...
Spaghetti. That was a
mistake. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
So, but in Google Play, it's important to use the right keywords that it's right now in the trend 3 to 5 times, but all the time check that this keyword is in trends and it's bringing you installation. And
so it's all about working.
When we are making the test, if our long description is bringing us installation, don't make another test. So 1 test per time.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yes.
So we are testing long description if it's bringing you installation. After we are checking your screenshots and after checking something else.
All right.
You get it. So to sum up, so we have to think about keywords. We have to think about screenshots. We have to think about short description. And in App Store, it's very important to use the right keywords that is bringing us installation. We have to think about installation. And another thing, what is super important right now, it's in-app events and promotional content.
Why is that?
Because App Store and as well Google Play is giving us option to promote our app and special features in our app. So it's bringing... So first, imagine you're opening your App Store and first thing you're seeing special event, challenge.
Spaghetti Villaggio Spaghetti
Order pizza,
app
is
having a discount, right?
Yes, so you can make...
I have Spaghetti Villaggio on the loudspeaker, so he knows everything, and cool. Hopefully he'll make the changes, right, Spaghetti?
Exactly. So he can make events, like special offer, only for 1 week. You can order special pizza, and you can get more users, you can get more inactive users to finally engage again with your app. So it's super cool and important to use. And what is making me sad, that not a lot of app owners are using it, but on the other hand, it's giving you competitive advantage.
Yes, but from the experience of running app events, especially in App Store, what I saw, and you obviously saw that too, is to get through the verification process that's pain in the ass. I, my patience is limited. And I have the same thing when I was launching a booster and business connect thing for Apple Maps. So you know that for Google Maps, if you want to add the business, you basically have to register with your Gmail account and you have to add your company details, and then you're all set, right? In Apple, that's a completely different story, because if you want to have a business that is registered and authorized by Apple and listed on Apple Maps, you have to go through a verification process. It's not as simple, because I've uploaded one of our logos, which was AB from a booster, because it was the logo will be presented in a circle, so there was not enough space to present the whole logo. So I just put AB, and there was a little visual element from our brand book, which was the gradient blocks on the bottom, and that didn't pass. Yeah, they didn't accept it. So I have to re-upload. Then I thought, what would Apple would do in this particular moment? They would remove the gradient things from the bottom. So yeah, I re-uploaded the AB logo without the gradient things on the bottom, and then it went through. So Apple, I hate you for. I hate you. I hate you because of the verification process you have, and it's all over your ecosystem, and it's the same in the in-app events.
Yeah, but the most important is that you are not giving up, and you have to read one more
Right
time.
now, the music should. I will add in the special effects. The music,
Yeah,
very
exactly.
encouraging and motivating music that will raise all the people that runs in-app events all around the world.
Exactly. Don't give up. Upload so many times in-app that you want to add
until Apple gets bored.
Yeah, exactly.
And they will accept you.
Yeah, it's so important, and it's giving you a lot of cool insights, and a lot of users are engaging with it, and also it's driving a lot of organic installs. So it's so important to read one more time how you can set up the in-app events and upload it, because it's giving you a lot of opportunities. So why we should not use it?
It's that simple. Spaghetti.
Exactly. And of course, don't forget about promotional content that now is super cool. It's fresh because you can, first of all, connect with your Google Ads. So you can make special campaign. And after, when users are clicking the ad, they are just going for personalized product page.
I'm surprised that Google made it better than Apple.
Yeah, it's like everyone is saying, "Oh, Apple, Apple, Apple."
Apple is always late to the game with everything beside things they're doing in the App Store, because what they did with Apple, Apple Search Ads is a very unique product compared to Google, because of course you can be present on Google Play, but you have to run Google App Campaign, right? Mm-hmm. And you don't have the control of what's happening in the Google Play, because Google Ads steer the algorithm towards the better results. So if you want to be present in Google Play, that might not be happening because, for example, search ads are performing better. In Apple, it's a different story, because you can set up a complete separate campaign just for App Store, for their specific placements, for the new placements that came in for the home screen. So it's much better in terms of control. But in terms of what happened from Google and promotional content, I'm very content.
You can make like a lot of customer story listing, and you can make deep links. You can connect with your Google Ads account, and it's so easy. You just need your ID ad group. So yeah, it's so cool, and based on the data that Google is showing, is increasing your MAU like 3.5. So it's 3. a lot.
3.5%?
Yeah. Let me check one more time.
One more time. Celebrate.
Yeah. Increasing MAO customer story listing is increasing your MAO.
You have everything in your phone.
Yeah, I was making like screenshots.
Ah, you have a slide with 3.5%.
Yeah, it's actually like I was thinking that Google is not doing a lot about your ASO, but nowadays I'm so excited to try.
They're
all
catching
of
up
this.
and with new ideas. I like it.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like you have like your Google Ads account and you can make customer story listing, change screenshot, change the promotional text. Like you can be so creative that it's just like people who are setting user acquisition and ASO campaigns. It's always need to go hands in hand. So
yeah, and that's the perfect example. Combining that with Google Ads, that's perfect.
Yeah, with so many kind of
Apple doesn't have any kind of option to run any kind of ads beside from App Store, so they're limited. Yeah, and that's where Google shows the
nowadays
power.
They gave us this option that we can check what competitors they are using. Yeah, it's so cool.
That shit. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That was cool, and it's kind of excited to see how competitors are using what kind of option
so
of
simple. You just write a brand.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not an innovative thing, because if you will just search for a brand in App Store, you will see the Apple
but it's giving us something.
either or not. I mean, the budget might be depleted, but if you just have couple of tries, then you will see the results either sooner or later. But you have the tool for that officially from Apple. Team approved.
Yeah. So changing a bit topic. So to sum up, before we'll go to another part of this episode. So why ASO is important and what we should focus on. So when we are putting our app to the store, we have to think about app title, check all the keywords, and it's so important to add brand, but also think to add some main keywords that is driving your organic installs. You can use many ASO tools, platforms that is helping you to control it. Another thing is short description. So you can also think here about keywords, because in both stores, algorithm is taking account in searching. After, you have to think about long description. In Google Play, very important. In App Store, the most important is how it looks like. And keep in mind that most of the people are not reading long description. So in Google Play, focus on keywords, long tail keywords. Check it, optimize all the time. Don't put once per year your long description, all the time test it. And screenshots are super important. Another thing is your icon, brand, but you can also check with and change regarding the season. So like Black Friday, Christmas, Valentine's Day, up to your creativity, yeah. And the last one, version. It's also so important to remember to keep your version fresh. So both stores are giving your app higher, because it's like, okay, you're putting your version fresh, so all the time people are working on it, implementing new changes, so users are more happy. And ratings, reviews, super important. And don't use copy paste answers, because people can sort it by the worst one or the best one, and they can easily see that you are using copy paste answers. Do you want to add something?
Yeah, I have to add something to that. Aleksandra told you all of that without notes, without having any kind of help, prompter, or just anything.
It's all in my mind. I'm dreaming about it.
It's getting so hot right here because we are getting, ASO alert.
So, do you want to go to the next step or
The next step involves the
yeah.
hidden pieces of paper.
So I was thinking that we have some piece of the paper, and on this it's mainly problems that people are facing with the ASO and what they should focus on, and we'll be just talking about it.
Do we need spaghetti villager in this? Or?
I think most of the time, yes.
Okay. I don't know if he's
ready
in
for
Poland to come here.
Still vacation in Italy.
Spaghetti, are you in Poland? Yeah, can you come down to the office? We have a couple of things for. Yes, of course it's for your app. What else should it be? All right, don't mind. Come on. See ya. He will be in 5 minutes. Okay. I don't know. Is like waiting for the call or what? Okay. What are the rules?
You just pick the paper.
Okay.
And
I mean spaghetti.
Spaghetti Villaggio is reading what is on this paper, and we are answering on it because during my work with the ASO, it's actually funny because people are asking how user acquisition and ASO can work at the same time, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like you have to, and and you just I wrote these papers because it's mainly issues and that I have noticed during this time of work that people are facing
during ASO season.
ASO season is all the time.
Like duck season.
We are not finishing ASO season. So I'm getting crazy when I'm reading like, oh, we implement one thing and that's all. And I'm like, no, you have to implement all the time something. Like it's
okay.
Yeah, it's funny. Like
Spaghetti. Come here, you little bitch. Got a task for you. Hello.
Pick one pay, por favor. Yeah, it's por favor?
I don't know. No, it's Aleksandra, I love you very much, but your Italian sucks. Okay, so what I do is
like... No, you just have to pick
this. From the bottom. That's from the... What I do if I...
No, this one is my favorite.
Okay, so so we start with your favorite.
Yes,
what
please.
If I make a little shuffle and start from the very top? Okay.
Please.
Okay. Should I read it or what?
Ragazzo. Read it.
Just read it.
Just read it.
My ranking is going down. What to do?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
I know. I just made my spaghetti app is going down in the ranks. So
yeah,
the simplest question to ask here is what to do.
What to do exactly. So first of all, you are checking all your data and all your analysis. And thinking if it's
my financial data, my company data,
no,
my
your data from
exchange with the Italian mob. We have a couple of relationships and agreements with them, and it's all about money. So is it?
Yeah, in Italy, it's all about the money.
Okay.
And pizza and good food. No, it's just you're checking all the data regarding your App Store or Google Play, conversion, story listing acquisition, and all of the data about it. And you are thinking, and also your ASO tool, maybe some platforms like Uptweak.
I bought Uptweak.
You bought Uptweak
after your recommendation because really? I was divided. Okay. There are so many ASO companies that there is Upradar, Uptweak, the mobile actions, Bleak metrics. There are lots of, but Aleksandra said that the Uptweak is the best, so I put. Yeah, it's just like it's up to you how much money you have and what you want to focus on. I have lots of money. No, I don't think so. You have access to my account. So this
Yeah.
is how you put trust into a woman from Europe. They will
But Italy
completely.
is also in Europe. Kaboom. I got you here. So, yeah, coming back to your question, when your ranking is falling down so fast, you have to check how many installs you are getting.
Okay. This, I always look at the business side of the app. So the number of spaghettis and pizza sold, and it's stable.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it would be better, but it's stable.
So, if you don't want to run extra campaign to drive your installs, you can think to open in-app event.
Without money.
Yeah, you just setting up in App Store.
My investors from Italian mobs, they won't believe it
Oh,
because
really?
if you want to have more clients, you have to put your more money. That's a simple thing in the business.
Surprise.
I don't believe you. It's not happening. Why
Yeah,
it should
it
happen?
is like that. It's like that. When you are setting your in-app or promotional content in the store, it's driving a lot of your visibility and as well like activate users to open one more time your app and realize, oh, I've downloaded, I have it. So
Okay, so if I do the promotional content or in-app events, and I will not get free clients, then it's okay in terms of law that I will come after you, find you, and kidnap you.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I love it. This game.
Okay, are we ready for next one?
Oh yeah.
No, you can choose.
Okay, so this one was the only one you would prefer. So I'm gonna mix up a little bit because you know what's happening here. I'm gonna mix. You haven't anticipated that, right? See that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what ASO tactics can deliver up uses to boost visibility.
Okay, so actually we already talked about it during our sum up. Yeah. So it's about choosing the right keywords, choosing how your app looks like. So screenshot, icon, that all is like.
I have this photographer from Sicily. He takes so wonderful pictures of my spaghetti. Mario, this is a contribution to your work, and I love your photos. I love your photos. Yeah. Mario is the best. MarioPhotography.com, and I would. There's
he will make photos of everything.
Yes.
Yeah. So imagine that now you can create and connect your campaigns. For example, you are promoting your pizza and users are clicking your pizza and they are going to your story and seeing screenshot of pizza. So they are, okay, I'm following this pizza way. And people who are with spaghetti, they are clicking on the spaghetti and screenshot in Google Play. They are still seeing spaghetti.
It's magic.
It's magic. And with few clicks, you can all connect with each other.
A booster can set up this for me because it's too much. I just wanna. Okay. Because I just wanna earn money and pay my tribute to the Italian mob, obviously. Cheers to them.
Villaggio.
Villaggio.
Villaggio. Another painter.
Yes, I'm gonna draw from these last remaining 3 pieces of paper, and this one is promotional content for fashion app examples.
Yes.
Why not for pizza app examples?
I didn't expect that you will come actually.
I
thought I would be talking with Norbert.
Norbert is actually
Under the table.
no, he's not ready for continuing this
Really?
conversation. That's why I'm here, and okay, but I will take the challenge.
Imagine.
Whatever I can do the best from my side, let's talk about fashion apps. Because in Italy,
fashion
know,
is important, George.
France thinks that fashion is important for them. I disagree. In Italy, we care as much for the fashion or even more than France, than I don't know what country thinks that they're not in the top.
Yeah,
They're
that's
not
true.
in the top.
True.
Name one famous fashion Polish brand. Thank you.
Fashion.
From Russian.
Fashion from Russian. Yeah, so for this one, I would like to say some examples for promotional content because you can, before it was live ops and nowadays it's promotional content. So we have option names, offers, events, and important
Actualization.
important updates. Yes, these words I was missing. So, examples for offer for fashion apps.
I have to.
Yeah, you have to
okay.
think.
I'm not in my comfortable zone right now. Okay,
Yeah.
so I know I am Italian. I know about fashion more than any other people around the world. But I'm a spaghetti and pizza expert. But if I would think, if I would be the fashionista, a person who embraces good taste in clothing and in looks, and for some reason has an app, I would go for promotional content that is strictly related to new line that I will present in my app.
Exactly. The most in ASO, I think, from fashion right now is doing Shane. I'm sorry to say that it's like fast fashion. Fast fashion. Shane is really good in making events and promotional content. So one of it example of offers, it's like you're making for some period of time, like for example for 1 month, free delivery for new users or 15% discount on your new collection. So this is example of how you can set up your event. And another one example for
but it's in complete contradict what I told. I am not interested in promotions.
Yeah.
I am not interested in rebates. My clothing from my app that is imaginative and I just made up myself, but I'm Italian. This would be a promotion of the new clothing line, not promotion. I don't want to sell it cheaper. I want to present to the world that my designers and the people that have created those clothes are promoting the new line, not rebates.
For example, you are making event.
Okay.
That it's promoting your special lives of your pizza.
Okay, that
makes sense. Or for example, you can make something else. You are making important
Norbert. He's not
¿Qué
interested.
pasa?
I'm still here, so
So, important actualizaciones, uploads, updates. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like you are adding something new, some new features in your app, and that's why you are making events.
Okay. So if you would give me a mark or your
Please continue.
or your personal opinion,
Mhm.
should I make another app with fashion as a main category? Basically, like that.
What? I don't
Move
know,
on to
bro.
another paper.
I'm lost.
I loving this game.
Okay.
Okay, the next question is how I can track my ASO analytics question mark.
Yes. Do you know? Can you guess?
Oh,
or-
please, Aleksandra. I am a businessman. I
Making
have
pizza.
all the information about profits, loss, gains, revenue, but not about ASO. I have you here to tell me about that.
So, first of all, you can track your ASO through Google Play Console.
I have access, yes.
Yeah, it's in Grow, Story, Analytics,
Yeah.
Story, yeah, in the section Grow. And in App Store, Connect. Yes, and another thing, sorry, it's just it's getting slower, like I had the time that my brain was like peak
On fire.
performers. Yeah, and right now he's like,
What's the cause? Aleksandra, please tell the people what's the cause of your brain damage.
No lo sé, no lo sé, no sé. Por favor,
sí, no lo
I
sé.
need to go to Italy.
Okay. I have a very good winery to
Oh
tell
yeah,
you.
please.
It's
not that
my
we are drinking
ownership.
Prosecco,
I
but-
mean, it's not my ownership. It's the Italian mob, of course, but I will give you the address.
Yeah, but
It's on Google Maps. Give 5 stars.
5 stars. So I have some helps. Another thing about how to track ASO is to have some ASO tool like AppTweak, AppRadar, AppFollow.
Mobile action! But you
Hello
recommended
to
AppTweak.
people from Turkey.
Speed metrics.
Yeah, speed metrics, but they are really good in Apple search ads and
Cheers
or
to the
regarding ASO.
speed metrics.
Yeah. So also what is important in ASO tracking? Yeah, it's just like to check every day your ASO through many different platforms, control it, analyze it, and if
That's
you see
too
something
much.
wrong, optimize it.
That's too much. Right now, I'm a business owner of the spaghetti app. Now I'll be the most famous fashion app. And I have 2 apps that I have to track the ASO analytics. That's too much, Aleksandra. What?
¿Qué pasa?
No va I thought that you told me that the episode will be easy. It's not.
Yeah.
You're speaking with the German again.
Ja.
Das color.
That's color.
Okay, so I have to draw the last and the only one piece of paper.
Paper. Papel.
How app owners can measure ASO results.
So,
Aleksandra, without notes.
yeah, okay, no problem.
She really did that. She closed her computer. All of this knowledge comes from her brain.
So, first of all, we have to think what we want to measure. If we are like measuring some tests or something else, it's important right now to mention that run one test per time, per localization, because it's another thing to make the test and all App Store optimization with the right localization. And check your results once a time, because you can make many tests at the same time and you don't know what actually work. So first of all, think what you want to measure. For example, we are setting the campaign and we want to measure how we change the short description, and we want to change influence on our organic installs. So right now, don't make any other changes. For 1 month, check if this change influence or no, and how we can check based on our ASO tool, based on analysis from Google Play Console or App Store Connect. And we can also use MMPs, because in MMPs we can also check our visibility.
Yes, that guy from AppsFlyer, what was his name?
Mati behind
Mati. He told me the AppsFlyer very good tool, and she, Aleksandra, she said all of that from her brain, everything, without notes, and I appreciate. I had 5 questions that I wouldn't even answer in my life, but right now I know the answers of it.
And the most important is, right now you know that ASO is important, user acquisition is important.
All of this is important. Norbert! Yes. Come here. I have to go because I have a meeting with Mario.
Mario, the person who is making your photos.
He just left.
Oh, typical Italian.
He's a typical spaghetti.
You have to listen one more time our podcast.
What you were talking about?
About ASO and tools about measuring ASO.
Oh, cool. I have to listen to that.
Yes.
All right, so I think that Spaghetti was pretty much excited about the whole episode thing because he was living very much.
Yeah, I just want to clarify at the end that make all the time ASO, make all the time strategy. Don't put your ASO strategy on Google Play and App Store the same. It's not the same. And also make different strategy to your countries that you are setting your campaign.
That was an episode full of ASO.
Yeah, but if you need
some more
help,
so
call us.
Yes, call us. And if you have any questions and thoughts about that, what we were discussing today, give us a note. And yeah, I think we'll see you in the next episode soon.
Exactly.
Cheers and goodbye, people.